Welcome. So glad you could spend some time talking about options out in the community for keeping people engaged during the next few months of the pandemic. We're going to be talking about helping our community and especially caregivers stay engaged. My name is Shawn Brennan. I'm with Montgomery County Aging and Disability Services.
And I'm Lylie Fisher, and I also work with Montgomery County's Health and Human Services.
We are going to spend some time just to make sure that everyone is aware of the many resources that are available out online and through the telephone to keep people engaged and not feeling too lonely or bored. We're going to talk about these resources that are on the screen and many more.
And we're going to take a deep dive. There's going to be a whole range of existing programs that have online and telephone services and new ones. Take the time to really look at this program. And if you would like additional information, in the description where you found this video, we will have a link. Please reach out to us if you want more information.
Many of the resources do require a connection to the internet. For people with low income, the good news is there are some programs specifically priced and targeted with them in mind. Going to the county's website will give you some information about some of these programs. There's one by Comcast, one by Verizon, and one from RCN. In addition, the Montgomery County Public Libraries has a new option for people to essentially check out a mobile hotspot so that they can, for a short time, have access to the internet at their convenience. So just a few words with health and wellness in mind. You know, it's hard when we get separated from our normal activities and the people that we're accustomed to seeing. But the way to get through this and to stay healthy is to stay engaged, stay active, be proactive in taking care of your health by moving your body, connecting with other people, engaging in interesting activities, crafts, intellectual stimulation, etc. And these resources that you learn about today are going to support those goals for you during the next few months. One of the sites that we've put together is called Thrive at Home, montgomerycountynd.gov/thrive. It serves as a portal for a whole range of activities. It could be physical activities, exercise, artistic activities, music, opportunities to explore the world through virtual tours, support for caregivers, ideas for people who have memory loss and other issues that make it difficult to do some other activities. And we really encourage you to go to this site and explore what's out there.
One of the things that we know people really want is to both learn how to become comfortable using the internet and or engaging with resources and education programs that are telephone or internet based. We are very fortunate here in Montgomery County to have Senior Planet, and they have a national network of providers. And every day of the week, there are amazing programs that are exercise-based, learning, lectures. They're really terrific. And the best part about it is they're all free. Take your time, look at Senior Planet, and I know that you will find multiple activities that help you build your confidence on the internet. And they have a helpline. So if you do need a few little pointers, they're going to be there for you. And it's a really nice way to stay engaged. Montgomery County's recreation and libraries have stepped up with virtual programming. They know that people want to continue to stay engaged. And the recreation program has its rec room. That is where you can participate in no-cost activities and that includes physical activities, arts, lectures, etc. Or you can then advance further and enroll in some of the programming that the county's recreation team has put together as virtual programs. The county's library system has its original back-end programming where you can do both certification programs, you can borrow a book, you can listen to music, watch a video, and then they've advanced that further to be able to help you get a library card if you don't have one already. You can actually arrange now to pick up a library book from a location with certain protocols. Additionally, they have an amazing portal that's devoted to seniors. The county's library website and all of its services are so extensive. It would take days for you to actually get to know them and enjoy them. Many of the programs that they have are nationally developed, and the standard is so high. As Sean mentioned earlier, they also have just implemented Internet to Go, where you can borrow for a couple of weeks a hotspot that allows you to bring a device into your home so you can connect to the internet. Additionally, Montgomery County's Caregiver Support Program has a website blog, and this is the hub for all of the communications that we're developing specifically for caregivers. We connect you to the county's caregiver webpage. We also have podcasts. And most recently, we have developed Engage at Home. Engage at Home is a new YouTube channel specifically designed to present trusted information, resources, and interviews that you can enjoy in the comfort of your own home. We have listed here a range of caregiver online supports and activity-based programs. Each of these is specifically designed to provide really good quality conversations, some of them live, some of them pre-recorded, to help family caregivers gain that support, guidance, and information they need. Down the bottom, we have the Holy Cross Caregiver Resource Centre, and they are still offering support groups, all virtually.
While staying at home might be the top priority for many of us, we can't get around the occasional need to be able to go to the doctors or to other high priority locations. Folks who aren't accustomed to finding other ways other than driving their own car might need some help. And the county has provided a service through Jewish Council for the Aging called Connect a Ride, where you can take advantage of individualized help in figuring out the best way to get to where you need to go. 301-738-3252 is the number to call, and it's on this screen. In addition, the Commission on People with Disabilities has put together a very comprehensive guide to transportation resources that can be found 24/7 at montgomerycounty.md.gov/TND, which stands for Transportation Network Directory. We have a variety of ethnic supports for populations such as African American population, Latino population, and the Asian American population. Each of those populations has a health initiative designed to target the particular issues of concern to them. And here are some resources that you can follow up on. They have exercise programs, they have health fairs, they have virtual activities that people can take advantage of for free. So go online and explore these resources. If you want to stay engaged for employment, lifelong learning, fitness, recreation, there are some guides you can find online. One is called The Living and Thriving in Montgomery County, and the other, Vital Living Network. These are found online on the county's website, and they're just a whole range of activities. You are bound to find something of interest. One of the most important resources for Montgomery County residents to be aware of is 311. 311 is the one-stop phone number to call, whether you have a need with your road, whether you are looking for food, all kinds of questions. All you have to remember is to call 311. For folks who are new to this country, might not have English as their first language, the Gilchrist Immigrant Resource Center is a wonderful resource that is available by phone and also through the county's website.
For folks who are caring for someone or they may themselves have a health challenge, we have gathered together a broad range of nonprofit organisations that can provide some of the most amazing and worthwhile support that folk need at times when they're challenged. We list the Alzheimer's Association that specifically provides 24/7 helpline over the telephone in broad number of languages. They additionally offer multiple caregiver support groups here in Montgomery County. We've also mentioned a range of organisations that provide mental health support, NAMI and EveryMind, a really vital resource during this time of challenge. There are other resources and nonprofits that are available, and you can see at the bottom of the screen where you can look up to get more help, both in the community, over the phone, and via the internet. Here in Montgomery County, we are very fortunate to have a partnership with the ARC Montgomery County. They administer the county's respite care program for people who are providing care for a loved one and really would benefit from having a break. If you have any questions about this program, please call the ARC on 301 984 5777. In Montgomery County, we are served by many nonprofit organisations and businesses that continue to provide support and resources and inspiration during these times. The Beacon newspapers continues to have their print and online publications available. And in 2020, their 50+ Expo is now online. Please take your time to visit that. They have a broad range of entertainment resources and education activities for people of all ages. In Montgomery County, we also have neighbour to neighbour villages, and those are nonprofit organisations that support folk who want to stay living in their own home and build connections with each other. And we should also mention the Volunteer Centre. Many people are fit and healthy, and they would love to be able to give back. Our Volunteer Centre has organised clear pathways for you to give support as a volunteer and also financially.
We definitely want people to remember that Montgomery County has a wonderful aging and disability resource unit that is available for folks to answer any kind of question that might have something to do with aging or disability of some kind. There's no need to even know exactly what the question is. Many folks are not aware of the resources that are available, so they don't know necessarily what to ask for. But if you find that there's some issue that you want to talk through, please call 240-777-3000, and our staff can help figure out the best way to solve a problem or to access some needed service. It's available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5, and on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, open till 7:30.
And one of the things that we always like to remind people is that our aging and disability services can help you navigate the range of resources and supports that are available in this region. You may not even be living in Montgomery County, but you have a loved one who you're caring for. So you want to know what is directly available in that community. Also, not all of the supports are available directly through Montgomery County government. We have terrific relationships with nonprofits, businesses, and other providers. And our team of aging and disability service specialists are there to help you navigate to the services that are going to best help you and your loved ones. Well, this has been a brief presentation about how to stay fit and healthy and engaged in Montgomery County. Sean and I are really thrilled to be able to connect you with these supports, and we remind you that you can also request additional information on the link provided with this episode. Any final thoughts, Sean?
I think I just want to say it's never too late to start. You know, I had heard for months that online yoga was available. All you had to do was go to YouTube and type in yoga or yoga for beginners. And finally this week I did it, and it has made such a difference to start the day with 15 minutes of moving my body. So I encourage everybody, you know, it's never too late to start. You might think months in, it's too late now. It's never too late.
Wonderful. Excellent words of wisdom. And thank you everyone for joining us, and stay healthy and calm.